Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings, and welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute is make a meal list. Whether you have goals around food and food in terms of like, uh, oh gosh, if you got like weight loss goals, weight gain goals, like fitness-based goals, or if you're trying to save a little bit of money and eat out less often, determining a list of ready to go foods is really helpful for making sure that you don't get off track and just like order takeout when you're not feeling well. So, here's my strategy that I'm going to share with you today. Sit down either by yourself or with your partner slash your household, people that you make the food decisions with about breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just make out a list. What are all the things that you know how to make? For me, we get these like these like boxed pastas of shells and white cheddar. So that's like a meal to add tuna and some veggies to it. Things like I'm just gonna list a bunch of pastas. Things like curry, things like burgers. I'm not gonna list too many of my own personal meal things right now because we can talk about that later. But make a list, all the things that you know how to make that it would not necessarily be a huge burden for you to get into the kitchen and just start doing it as long as you have all of the things. From there, start maybe adding some things that are a little higher effort and identify what those things are. Because what you need to do in this process is you need to identify on days when I'm feeling good, I'm feeling motivated about cooking and preparing food, these are the things that I can make. But on days when I'm tired, when I'm low energy, when I don't have time, what are the things that I can make that are going to be really easy for me that I know I feel comfortable with as a meal? The point here is to remove decision making in certain processes. Your brain wants to take shortcuts, and especially when you're tired, when you don't have time, that shortcut is probably going to lead to something that may be delicious, right? But may not be consistent with other goals that you have going on right now. So today's Wellness Minute is get a list of all the foods that you know how to make, categorize them into things, and understand which is going to be easiest, which is going to be a little more difficult, which you might want to spend a little more time on and put some more energy into, and just kind of compartmentalize those things. That's today's Wellness Minute.